Welcome everyone, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Well, for those of you who are new here, welcome to join this community. This is a family that sees beyond your zodiac signs, your background, things like that. So basically, all of you who are watching are welcomed because this is another gender reading. And because of its collective nature, you may not be able to resonate with all of the messages. So just pay more attention to those you can resonate, while for the rest, you don't need to interact too much. I'm going to draw some charms for today's session, but we will get to that later on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put it right here. Right away, I see the diamond. For a lot of you, you have this diamond energy. You are shining. I feel strongly it's a time that you are glowing up. You are catching a lot of attention. You are just like this hidden gem. And now you're being discovered. A hidden gem being hidden with a bunch of pebbles, and now you, this hidden gem, you as a diamond, is now being discovered. Let's see. Cherry blossom. As I pointed out, you are shining. You are glowing up. This is your winning season. Something is coming into fruition. You are going to reap what you sow. Actions and consequences, you are attracting good fortune, good karma, good abundance. The universe is now on your side. Things are really progressing favorably. You will see that things are going to pan out the way that is in accordance with your expectations. You will not see expectation gaps, but you will see things are being aligned for you perfectly. Perfect alignment. Oh my god. Diamond again. You are shining and you are glowing up. You are a hidden gem. You are the lucky charm. You may not notice, but other people see you as the diamond. They see you as the hidden gem. They see you as the lucky charm. Something about you is now being revealed, is now being discovered, is being highlighted by others. This is your season, your winning season. This is your season of glowing up. Even when you try to stay low, stay inconspicuous, stay low profile, not being a people pleaser or attention seeker, is not going to work. Because of your energy, because of your aura, you are attracting a lot of attention, especially unwanted attention. More attention than you expected, than you thought. At the same time, your presence and your absence become so noticeable. People are so attracted to you. They see you as a nourishment. Somehow they see your values now. They see how good looking you are. They see your talents. They see your competencies. They see your capabilities. It's now being revealed. It's not being hidden anymore. And you are going to receive a lot more positive comments, compliments, constructive feedback about you, physically or non-physically, from others, not just one person. I'm talking about a group of people. For some of you, because we've got the charm, the diamond here, as well as the card, the message card diamond appearing. So the energy is coming very strongly. It's so prominent, it's so ardent that you are rising in influence. That could be some form of global influence. For example, you are a social influencer. You are KOL. You are just like a social butterfly somehow. Even you think you are more introverted. Even you think you are just minding your own business, not doing anything, trying to catch the attention of anyone out there, but still, Your energy is showing that you are a social butterfly. No matter how hard you try to stay low, it's not going to work. Some kind of work, especially that you have been doing, is now taking off. Is setting forth on its own journey, and you are going to see the results with the cherry blossom here. This is your flowering season, is coming into fruition. It's no longer being hidden. It means that it's being realized, it's being concretized, it's being materialized. You can actually observe with your five senses. You can see, you can hear it. When you use your physical body, the five senses, you can perceive it, you can see it with your eyes, you can hear it with your ears. Other people, they are going to give you positive comments, feedback, as I brought up, or you are going to receive some kind of messages about you. People leaving comments. I do feel that you are socially active on those social media platforms. Possibly one of the videos is taking off. It goes viral. Or some kind of products that you launched, you developed, your own business, your own brand, or you offered services to others, is now taking off. And it has reached to this maturity level. The fish, abundance. As I touched upon, this is your flowering season, this is your winning season. You bypass all of the obstacles. You smooth sail all of the testings, persecutions, trials, and tribulations, and now this is more like the finishing line. You are so close to crossing the finishing line, or you have already crossed it. For some of you, this is your final stretch. You're so close. But it's very strong. You can already catch the wind of it. There are signs, there are omens. You can definitely see something has already emerged, coming into fruition, because we see this fish is no longer swimming in the sea, in the ocean, but it's like flying above the sea now. You are being seen, as in, physically speaking, something about you, it becomes more eye-catching. It becomes more prominent. You are so attractive regardless of your gender. You are looking amazing, you look gorgeous, you look beautiful, handsome, physically appealing. Possibly you have been doing something to enhance the way you look. And I think of the terms here, I'm not sure if you are familiar. Look messing. You are trying to do something to enhance your appearance. And it's working very well for you because it's now being seen. It's now being recognized by others. Even there are enemies around you, there are foes around you, people who dislike you, people who hate you. I do feel there are haters around you, but it doesn't really matter. Because in terms of the support that you get is going to outweigh those haters. Of course, there are going to be supporters. But at the same time, there are going to be haters as well. But it's about the proportion. You are getting more fame, name, support way beyond your imagination. And you become unstoppable. Not normally, it's a fact, because a fish requires water to survive. But now you are taking off. You are flying above the sea. It means that there is nothing to stop you from reaching your final destination. As I pointed out, for some of you, you are so close to crossing this finishing line. While for some of you, you have already crossed the finishing line. You have already reached to this maturity. In any case, whenever state that you are in right now, this is about your future. There is nothing that is going to stop you. People are going to be shocked by how far you can go, how deep you can dive, how high you can fly. You are trying to reach to a destination that other people could never be able to imagine as well. And you are creating the future the best way that you could never be able to imagine. This is about abundance monetarily. Something that you are creating, developing, launching is going to blow other people's mind. They will be shocked. They will be surprised by how creative you are. They will be surprised because you are able to stay true to yourself, because you are holding on to your own magnetism. Because you are a diamond. You are so special and unique, and the work that you have been doing reflects your originality, your creativity, and individuality. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm also getting that you are glowing out, as I pointed out, physically, because you have been doing something to enhance your look, your appearance, like changing your hair color or getting some tattoo, some piercing. And it's so eye-catching. You are giving yourself a new identity for a lot of you. I don't know why, but I'm getting for some of you, you could be changing your name, like your name used on some social media platforms, or you're changing your profile pictures, or you could be doing something that is so tremendous that you look exactly amazing. You look exactly amazing in a way that people couldn't compare how you look right now to the way you looked previously. For example, some surgery procedures or something to fine-tune your face, or using some skincare products. I feel strongly for some of you, surgical procedures on your face, on your body, or you could be exercising, hitting the gym, doing yoga, changing your diet, taking some supplements, something that you have been doing, whatever that may be, is working very well and you are shining. Just like a diamond here, you're no longer being a hidden gem, being hidden among a group of pebbles, and now you're being seen. While non-physically speaking, this is more about your personality, your personal characters, your natural talents. Something that is naturally born. You are making use of it, making use of your capabilities, your natural gifts, your own competencies, along with the experiences that you have acquired so long, along with the social connections or the networkings, to do some kind of work. And it's taking off, setting forth on its own journey. I'm also getting that your energy is like endless. Nobody is going to put you inside a box, and you are not placing over attachment, over reliance on any kind of external influence, especially haters. Because you know that haters gonna hate, you're just minding your own business instead of letting anything or anyone to siphon off to harvest your energy because you don't have time for them. Cutting the cord. You don't have the time for them. Because you have limited time, you have limited energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only be transferred from one form to another. And you are transforming negativity into positivity. You know very well how energy is working for you. And you know how to prioritize. And you are prioritizing your own well-being and self-interest. And this path that you have been taking is working very well for you. You are in perfect alignment with your true authentic self. For those people who are not really on your soul journey, not on par with your frequency, on your energy level, you are being selective because you know that not everyone who you came across, deserves to be in your orbit, in your circle. And you are being so decisive. Some of them can even perceive you as ruthless. You are so logical. Instead of being emotionally driven, you can cut a cord so quickly with a poker face without showing much of the emotions, without showing many facial expressions, you're going to cut a cord because you know what is going to serve you best. And you only want the best for you, and you are not going to tolerate anything or anyone that are not in alignment with who you really are. You are stepping up into your own power. Well, the energy is very strong. I can really feel your energy. It's like possibly when you are at night, you feel energetic. You feel so passionate. You don't really want to sleep. You don't really want to relax, but your mind is like being turned on. The turbo, the machine is on 24/7, feeling so energetic because you are now so locked in. So that said, you become unstoppable and your life is flourishing. Not just about the work I was talking, because we do have the diamond here. This is about commitment. Your love life is going to flourish. So in a generic sense, you are attracting good fortune, good karma, good abundance, where your life in general is flourishing. So this is your time. You will feel that things are being expedited. It's like you are quantum leaping. You have a lot of energy. The wheel of your life is start turning so quickly. And it's turning in a clockwise direction. There is no more stagnation. There is no more detours. This is a shortcut. Because for a lot of you, I feel like this is so strong. It happens overnight. Something is coming into fruition. Because you have reached this culmination cultivation point. You are being rewarded for showing a lot of perseverance, diligence, consistency, and persistency. You reap what you sow. This is karma. Karma is not something that is esoteric. Basically, it means that you reap what you sow. Your life is your own making, your own doing, actions and consequences. As well as what you do that you receive, and now you're receiving, reaping the reward. I can't even talk, I'm sorry. Reaping the reward. Speechless. Alright, other people, they are going to be speechless. As I pointed out, they are going to be surprised seeing how far you can go, how deep you can dive, how high you can fly because you are taking off, and they're going to be jealous. Evil eyes, jealousy rates, because you're going to get something that is so remote for them, and you are going to do something so effortlessly. You're just like this fish here. You can actually survive out of water, and you look so comfortable. You are doing something so effortlessly, so easily. But for them, they're going to struggle. You are expediting this whole process. You are streamlining the effort. Let's say achieving the same results, you don't need much of the time compared to another person. You can do it much more effortlessly using less time, using less resources because you're smart. You are just like an encyclopedia. Excuse my language, but this is the word I'm going to describe you. And there is no element of triggering you, trying to aggravate you, smart as. People hate you, okay? There are people who are hating you. You also become the focus of attack while you become the focus of attention because you are the smart ass. Because you are able to do something that they are incapable of. Alright? Just like so intelligent, meritorious, and they can't really tolerate seeing you doing something that they are not capable of doing because they dare not go on to their own way. But you dare go on your own way. You're so special, you're so unique, you are doing something possibly unconventional, and you are standing out like a sore thumb. They just get triggered for whatever reason. But anyway, the snake, evil eyes. But you can definitely endure because you become unstoppable. Nothing is going to stop you. And I'm also getting that snake energy is good for you because you need noises. You are creating a lot of noises, both positive and negative. And you are going to use something that supposedly is being disadvantageous for you, and you are going to turn it into some kind of positivity. You are going to turn it into something that is advantageous because you're very smart. And you can always think outside of the box because setbacks and failures are not really the terms in your dictionary. That is not in your blood, in your encyclopedia, not in your bloodline. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful piece of nature. You can finally relax. You can finally chill. I'm getting that. You know it very well. You are going a path that is in perfect alignment with your true authentic self. You dare to go on your own way. You appreciate who you really are, and now you're being rewarded. I'm also getting that you are getting some signs. You are getting some omens. You are being fed by the signs from the nature, something that you have been observing on a daily basis. Possibly snake and fish could be of some kind of significance. Snake rings, some form of accessories, or you're having some kind of snake tattoos. Something about snake here, or you could be seeing an actual snake, or somewhere on social media, on the internet, or on a poster, a sticker. A snake could be of some form of insignificance. It needs not to be seen as good or bad. It's about how you perceive it and how you're going to channel it, because you are a manifester. I feel very strongly you are manifesting and you are unstoppable and you are wielding the power of the law of attraction. You will become a magnet. You become a magnet of abundance. You become a magnet of love as well, because we do have the diamond here. Coming twice from this message card as well as from the charm. I'm going to get to that later on, but it's also about commitment and dedication. You're so dedicated to the work that you have been doing, and other people, they are going to love you the way you are loving yourself. A lot of self-love. Your love life is going to flourish, or it has already reached maturity. For some of you, you are going to get married or getting engaged, or somebody they have already confessed. Congratulations. While for some of you, you are planning to do so because there is a bunch of you watching. So you are planning to confess, or you are planning to propose, or you are planning to reveal your true feelings to another person, whatever that may be. Just apply this energy of diamond, cherry blossom, the fish, the abundance, the good karma that you're attracting to your own scenarios. Your life is flourishing, period. Your life, your energy is flourishing. And yes, okay, this also applies. You're getting a lot of, not a lot, okay, for some of you, yes, could be a lot of enemies as well, but for a reason, because you're rising influence. You become the focus of attention. So proportionally speaking, of course, you're going to get more enemies as well. We have Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, cooperation. So this is more like a continuation of what I just brought up. This is about partnership. Love is sort of also included. Your love life is going to flourish, blossom. Apart from that, I feel like this is about your work, your business, the work that you have been doing, the products, services you have launched, offered, or you're planning to do so. I don't really feel like this is something you're planning to do so. Possibly you're going to revisit or modify your approach strategy, but I feel strongly this is some kind of work that you have already started, you have already established for some time already. And now it's coming into fruition, and you are going to expand it further. For example, in terms of client acquisition, for example, reaching to other people over the world, gaining more visibility, gaining more popularity, if that makes sense. Well, for some of you, you're going to taking up some more responsibility, work responsibility, larger projects, larger assignments. In terms of your role, your status, you are rising, becoming more popular, becoming more influential. And we have the Five of Pentacles. This is the end of your suffering. First of all, for those of you who are suffering because of some financial losses, or you have been struggling when it comes to your finances, this is the end. But very strongly, I feel this Five of Pentacles is going hand in hand with this snake energy. This is about your enemies. This is about people who hate you, dislike you, foes around you. They get jealous. Jealousy reeks. They are covering their face, their eyes. They can't even look at you because they used to look down on you. And now they are going to look up to you, no longer looking down upon you. They will change their attitude. They will feel regretful, remorseful for the way that they treated you. They betrayed you, they framed you, spreading rumors, damaging your name, fame, leaving you. You got cut off by them, ostracized you, but definitely they did not treat you very well. And now they are going to regret seeing you rising in influence. They can't accept the fact that you moved on. The death reverse, they can't accept that you're gone. And they are being so bothered. Okay, very strongly. Very strongly, they are still trying to understand and swallow the fact, the reality that you have moved on. And they are being so bothered by your attitude because you are showing and that I'm sorry. And an attitude of indifference. I can't even talk, I'm sorry, if I stuttered. They are going to stutter. They are going to be speechless, going complete radio silence, don't know what to say, and they're going to stutter because they don't know how to apologize to you. For some of them, they want to return. They did something to you, not very nice, and now they would like to return. An ex? Or it could be a friend. But somebody who did not treat you very well, and now when they see you rising in influence, when they see you moved on, when they see you burning all of the bridges, they can't really let you go because they finally realize you're the diamond, you are the lucky charm, you are the nourishment. This is the reason. You have been the reason why they have felt so good about themselves in their lives. This is a moment of epiphany. When you are rising in influence, it's the same for them. A moment of epiphany for them. This is a sudden realization. This is a sudden awakening for them that they suddenly opening up a new perspective to see things, seeing how good you are, seeing you actually being the diamond, but they show you a lack of regard or they say something about you, hurting you, putting pain into your heart. And now they're going to be apologetic, trying to figure out the best way to approach you, how to open the lines, how to break the silence, if that makes sense. And we have a couple of charms here. We have the moon. I hope you can see it. The moon here. We have the sea turtle. We have this hand tool. Of course, we have the diamond. And we have the gun. They want you to give them a shot. And we have the reindeer. So this fish and this sea turtle coming hand in hand together, a long distance. You thrive, you survive, smooth sail off the testings, persecutions, and you have reached to your final destination because you're very smart. A sea turtle is being very smart because of their ability to go back to their original birthplace to hatch eggs. Natal homing. They have this ability to, they are being so well positioned because they are being very connected with the magnetic field of the earth. So they know the positions, and it's just like you are now being well positioned, and it has been a long distance, but you make it. Okay, this is the energy that I'm seeing. With the sea turtle here, with the shell, it's also about abundance. You're being protected. Things and people that are meant to be in your life will be there regardless. It cannot be taken away. With the moon here, you're so mysterious. People are going to see that you are so mysterious. They would like to get close to you, knowing your glow up journey, knowing how you are going to make things work, knowing how could you possibly be standing? How could you be so successful? How could you be so efficient and productive? How could you be looking so amazing? So they would like to know more about your success, know more about your glow up journey when you rise in influence, when you are shining. Possibly you're going to speak up. You need to share a lot. Go outside, right? You need to go outside and share your experiences, your glow up journey. What are your some tricks how to make things work? They would like to hear from you. Something about your voice as well. They like to hear from you. And we see the hand tool here. You have been showing a lot of diligence, perseverance, and now you're being rewarded. We do have the gun here. As I pointed out, your enemies, your foes, people who did you wrong, they feel apologetic, remorseful, and now they're going to ask, can they have another chance? Can you give them a second opportunity or another opportunity, another chance to be with you, to be around you? Can you accept them again? They want you to show more openness and acceptance to accept them. They want to be around you in your circle. They have this intention, having a hard reset, clean slate with you. They want to return into your life, and they would like to roll the dice and take a shot. Because now they realize you're the diamond and you are shining. They can't accept the fact that you are gone. You have moved on, and we do have the reindeer. I'm getting persistency and a lot of masculinity. Okay, even for those of you who are watching, ladies, a lot of divine masculinity, that you're so strong, you're so tough, you can make things work. You are standing on your own 2 feet. Applying this energy to both gender, okay, this is what I'm channeling from this charm. Balance between your divine masculinity as well as femininity. Things are really coming together. Things are in order, in check, perfect alignment. The universe is really orchestrating everything perfectly for you. So you will be seeing things working favorably without you doing things with a lot of time and effort, because it becomes so effortless. With a snap of your finger, it's already completed. It's done. And you are going to surpass other people's expectation, especially when it comes to your work quality. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, you are expediting the time frame that you can do things so smoothly, so quickly, making the process so efficient. You are streamlining the process, and the effort is going to come through more effortlessly. Okay? You don't need to struggle. This is the end of your struggle, and you are going to rise in influence, getting more visibility, popularity, physically speaking as well as non-physically speaking, and your life is blossoming. It has already, okay? It's already blossoming, reaching maturity, because this is not the initial phase of plant development. This is not a seedling, a sprout, but you have already reached to the phase of flowering, ripening phase, reaching the maturity, reaching this culmination and cultivation point that you are ready and you become unstoppable. Even there are outer forces, external influences standing in the way, because you do need noises, both positive as well as negative, because it's going to help you rise further, and people are going to be shocked seeing how far you can go, how far you can travel, because you're going to do something that is so amazing that they are incapable of achieving, something that is so remote, something that is so far-fetched for them, but for you it's so effortless. I'm going to end this reading here. It's beautiful. Do leave a comment down below if this resonates. I'm going to see you next time. Bye bye.